Boom, YouTube, what up? NFL Week 2, we have our fourth official play for the week. In this one, we are riding with the Tennessee Titans, +4, hosting the New York Jets. I can't believe I'm making this pick. I can't believe I'm doing it. This is the one that where if it loses, I'm going to want to jump off a bridge. I'm going to get very depressed and sad because there's a big part of this play where in the back of my head, something's telling me, hey, you know better. You know better. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the guy, Will Levis. If you were under a rock last week, you missed that Will Levis made some of the worst decisions in NFL history as a professional quarterback. He was up in that game against the Bears 17-0, and he just threw it away. Yes, there were some other things that happened, a kick return, a punt block, but then this dude gets strip sacked, and then he throws the worst pick six, arguably, in NFL history. That is Will Levis. That's what we're betting on. With all that being said, and the emotional part of me that really doesn't want to bet this and ever lose money on him again, no, this is not an emotional play to get it back. I trust me, I'm not looking to bet on Will Levis. But I am looking at the situation of this game, and we have to be real about a few things we got to be real about. First, we got to be real about the Titans versus Bears game from a let's call it a non-luck standpoint. You know, I look at those luck plays, the punt block, the kick return, the strip sack, that fluky pick six that he's never thrown a pick six like that, ever. I don't even know if he's thrown a pick six before. My point is you have all these fluke plays that lost him the game. That's less concerning to me than if they lost the game off of just purely skillfully dominated. They were up 17-0. They were doing it the hard way, moving up and down the field, scoring touchdowns on offense. The Bears were doing the opposite. They were scoring touchdowns on special teams and defense. That's a lot less consistent than offense. It just is. So I feel like as far as who actually dominated the game, it was the Tennessee Titans. They were up that game. They just blew it. They threw it away. And it's not like the defense collapsed and it was like, okay, the defense got exposed. They're not that good. No, it was all fluke. So I think we got to take that into account and say, okay, don't look at the Titans as like they lost by 7. Look at it more so as like they dominated that game. They probably beat the Bears 17-0 or 17-7 if we're taking all the luck plays out. And then we look on the other side, the New York Jets. They're in a bad situation this week. They played Monday Night Football, so now they have a short week. Aaron Rodgers, I like Aaron Rodgers a lot as an all-time player, as a person. I'm a fan of him. But I think it's going to be rough for him. I think he's older now. He's coming off, not that I think he's older. He is older. But I just think that age is... He's going to play like an old quarterback. I just even seen him a little bit Monday night. I don't think he moves that well anymore. Yeah, he could step up in the pocket and make nice throws. But if that thing collapses at all, I feel like his mobility is just bad. I kind of got a little sense of remember Ben Roethlisberger towards the end of the Steelers where this dude was just fucking stuck in the mud and couldn't move. I don't know if it's that bad. Ben was so slow, but I think it's pretty bad. And I think I'm not saying Rodgers is not going to be a decent quarterback this year. I just don't think he's going to be like the elite Aaron Rodgers that a lot of people are expecting. I just think it's tough. He's old now, coming off that Achilles. I just don't see it happening. So now they go on the road, Tennessee home opener. Tennessee still has to feel pretty good about themselves as a team. About this point in my video with Jacksonville, Cleveland, where Jacksonville, I said, even though they lost, they were dominating the game. They were up. They got to still feel good about themselves, whereas a team like the Cleveland Browns, who the quarterback can't even hit a receiver within 10 yards, that's a team that can give up because they're like, our quarterback can't even hit a fucking easy-ass, whatever, a 5-yard play. That's what deflates you. But with the Titans, I think they feel like they were in that game last week. Will Levis probably is apologizing the whole week. I got to learn from this. Never going to do that again. Hopefully he actually does learn from it and just has a little bit of discipline. And they can come out and do what they did for 3 quarters of that game against the Bears. So that's kind of my take on this one. bad situation for the Jets. Monday Night Football, short week, going to a home opener in Tennessee. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is probably being overvalued in the markets. I don't think he's going to be that elite Aaron Rodgers that we all know to love watching. The biggest liability in this one is Will Levis. Is he going to do a Will Levis again? Or is he just going to be safe, keep this a very close game? I think this is very close to a 50-50 game. If I had to pick, I'll say Jets win this game by 3. We're getting Titans +4. But I won't be surprised either way. Titans can win this game. I think this game comes down to a field goal in either direction. Whoever wins it, who cares? We got a good number. If it goes 4, we push. So we'll see what happens. That's my take. Tennessee Titans +4, 1 unit. Official value pick. A unit is 1% of your bankroll. As always, you never have to bet my picks. It's not a financial advice. Just me documenting what I'm doing. And you can watch from afar, risk-free. And then next year, if we did well, you can make a decision, or maybe you'll follow along. So we'll see how that goes. Till the next one, we got one more for you. Peace.